Oreo. If you're excited, don't look up at the camera. Oh, shit. No. Hey guys, what's up? It's Bacon here with my wife, Lady Bacon. And we're going to be starting a new series on my YouTube channel. If for those of you guys that don't know or are not close to us or whatever, just because we don't want to tell you, we're actually starting the process of adoption. And we decided to make a YouTube channel, or a series, sorry, on my channel to depict what we go through. And right now, our cats are running around, driving me absolutely nuts. So, as you can see, they're going crazy. But the reason why we're making this video right now is the very first start of our journey, I guess. We decided to go through an agency. No names will be mentioned. Well, this agency, we went there for our first classes, and
it wasn't a positive experience at all. It wasn't what they depicted it to be. It was something completely different, and I think when we found out what it really was, we were just stressed and scared and kind of heartbroken.
Yeah, we went into the entire thing thinking about, oh my God, we're actually starting this. This is crazy. We're going to be doing this amazing thing. And we're still going to be doing this amazing thing. It's just, when we walked in there, we started our classes, we were the only two people in there.
Which should have been a big indicator.
It should have been a red flag. The person that we met, again, no names, she was nice. However, when we started asking her questions, primarily, what would happen if we decided to keep our age range from just 0 to 5?
Because we're new parents. I mean, we've never done this before, and it's important to have a good starting point. And, jumping into a child who spent 6+ years in a foster care system can be very intimidating at first, and they have a lot of issues, and sometimes the people aren't equipped to deal with that. And we need to know our comfort level before we know what we want to deal with.
Right. And basically she said to us that, well, we're never going to get a kid.
Yeah. And then she referred us to an adoption attorney.
Yes, so clearly, I understand it was a Saturday. We didn't want to be there. So, no doubt she didn't want to be there. I mean, we wanted to be there, but you know what I mean. So, when she told us that, it kind of really shook our confidence in this agency. We spent 6 hours into this class.
And then 3 hours talking after.
And 3 hours talking after this, and it
just didn't feel right. And I think too, she basically wanted me to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of these kids and, shuffle them wherever they needed to go. And yes, I do understand visitations, I understand appointments, but I also understand that Eric and I can't take however much time from work to do this. And they weren't going to pay for daycare. They weren't going to pay really anything. We went into it thinking they would be paying a lot more than they would be to help finance daycare and such, and it turned out to be a complete fallacy. And that was really hard to deal with because, we wanted it to work so badly, and we wanted to be parents. We thought that we were on this amazing journey to start it, only to kind of be told everything that we told you was a lie and this is the truth. And it isn't. I think something else that really bothered me is they gave financial incentives for you to take these kids, because no one can take 5 kids at once, and that's what they want you to do, is 5+ kids into your home, and that's not possible. It's just not.
Yeah, and there was something called the per diem, which basically was you get paid a certain amount per day depending on the kid's needs. First of all, they told us it was $35 a day. Get into the class, ended up being $22. So, rough math, that was about $660 a day. $50 goes to clothing each month, and $40 goes to the kid gets $10 an allowance a week. So that leaves $570 right there off the bat. Now, that's $570 that has to go towards daycare. So technically, yes, they do pay for daycare, but let's run some numbers here. $570 you're looking at least half of that going straight towards daycare.
Probably more.
At least 300. So that's 270. Okay, now you have to worry about co-pays for doctors' offices. Okay, now you have to worry about certain fees that come with enrolling kids in the schools. Food, entertainment, anything like that. By the time you're paying out of your own pocket, and I understand that's basically what you're supposed to be doing as a foster parent. You're supposed to be paying, this for your kid, but at the same time, there's another thing. They wouldn't pay for transportation, and when we foster kids, they would mandate us to do visitations once a week.
And possibly like 100 miles away, or however long it would take to get them there. And anybody that works full time, guys, I mean, it's impossible to tell your boss, hey, I'm going to take off like every Thursday and every Tuesday and every other day to basically be a mom and take these kids everywhere. I understand these kids need their needs met, but it's just not a reality to cut your hours so severely to where you have nothing and then you're struggling, and then a per diem doesn't even cover it. So what's the point of having a job then?
Well, what happened was you get reimbursed 50 cents a mile. But you could also have some kid in Dayton so once a week we would have to go to Dayton. However, they don't pay for our transportation, and we would have to work around the social worker's convenience. Which means if there's an appointment opening that's more convenient for him at 10 in the morning, then when we both get off at work, then one of us is going to have to take off work. And the bottom line is that we are full-time employees. I work 40 hours a week, mostly more. My wife, Emily, she works 40 hours a week. So there's absolutely no way that we could sit there and I work in a factory, so I can't sit there and go up to the people that are expecting me to be at work every day and saying, hey, I need to be here because, well, they said I have to.
And I think too, Eric and I went through such hell. We did fertility treatments, and for whatever reason, it just took a really serious toll on my body to where I almost lost an ovary. And adoption has always been such a big thing for us. We always wanted to do it. It was always something that was such a great thing in our minds. Obviously, I have people in my family that have been adopted, and that was a big part of it. But to have someone dangle that basically in front of you and be like, oh yeah, we have infants and we have this and we have that, and it's going to be an amazing positive experience, and you're gonna be able to have this one kid, and we're really linked towards adoption now, and then have them be like, you know what, you have to be like this, and you have to take this many kids, and if you won't up your age, then we're not really going to work with you, and we're not going to be happy with you, and you need to make us happy. Bottom line, guys, foster care is 100% about the kids. And I don't feel like they're considering the kids. I think they're making it into a business. And you can make foster care work for you. And that's something that I think that they took us for fools and basically didn't think that we would know. And you can find people that will pay for daycare, and you can find people that will do respite care when you need it, or help with visitations or anything else. And I think that they really thought we were just naive and didn't know this, and that we didn't do our research.
No, to be fair, we didn't know it because we're new. We've never done this before, so I think they took advantage, and I think they left us feeling with the dread of this is never gonna work.
Yeah.
We obviously we had our minds made up for the most part, and the entire class just entirely shook our faith in this agency and ourselves, and I think we are left with the fact of this is not how it's supposed to be. And bottom line, we are the foster parents. They say they have such a big need for foster parents, yet they make it so hard for foster parents to actually work with the agencies in the county. And it's by any means it's not a perfect system. I understand that, but
you don't have to be nasty either, and you don't have to make someone feel inferior in the fact that you don't agree with everything that they say and that they want. then you automatically won't fit into the system and you're going to be referred to an adoption attorney. That's bullshit. To be perfectly frank, you're doing something to help a child, which is already complicated enough, and it's already hard to deal with a child that's endured trauma. So to put down a foster parent and to put down potential people to be in the system is messed up. You should be lifting the people up and working with them. It should be a team. And it shouldn't be a business, and that's exactly what it is. It's a business for these people.
Yep, and so the kids are the ones that pay. So I think that for now, I think we're going to not use this agency. I think this agency is not a right fit. But I think every Sunday within the week, with something that we do, I'm gonna post a video. Emily and I are gonna be in this video every Sunday, and it's gonna document every week up until there's a kid in our home. Because when there's a kid, we are not allowed to post anything on social media. So YouTube, that unfortunately.
We will be able to post updates. We just won't be able to show you our
Right.
child. And we are actually shopping agencies right now, and we have some really good leads. And so I think I'm going to take tomorrow when I have my lunch hour and just really make some phone calls, and we'll have to discuss things and start from square one, which really sucks. But you do what you got to do, and foster care is all about adapting. So it's a new journey.
Yep, and it's gonna be a journey, but we got you guys to bring us through it. So if you like this video, then subscribe to our channel, now our channel. Favorite the video, share it, tell all your friends, and we will be back next week with a video that's actually a little bit longer than my normal videos, which that's good. You get more bacon.
And hopefully a more positive take, guys, because
Yes.
this week it's been a hard punch, really. It's just been very difficult to have to do this.
And we're gonna have these kind of videos that we're sitting here venting to YouTube, but we're also gonna have the videos that we're gonna be excited, and we hope that you guys get to experience this journey with us. So until then, we will see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Later.